So maybe it's better to speak. Welcome to Satsang. This parrot, he loves to come.
Okay, lassen jetzt.
Let's see if he flies up. He really went from my head. Mine also one time.
I see a few new faces, so I will just have a sentence to tell what is satsang.
He likes when we're there, then he goes.
Satsang
Most of the time.
gives you an opportunity to realize the self-evidency of yourself, of who you really are. If you ask the question, do I know myself? You may reply a lot of things about it, or you simply reply, I don't know. But if you say anything, you could watch that it is about what you know about who you are, what you know about who you think you are. And it all concerns your body, your mind, your past. But try to hear that whatever you describe, whatever you can describe, it is not who you really are. Because who you really are, you are it. It is absolutely not to be describable. And if you describe it, it's an expression. It's an expression coming from you as self, disappearing in you as self. So just to remove that confusion gives an end to suffering, to endless search for something else which may give happiness or peace. That's why, for those who have that search, it is very essential to go for it, because who wants to suffer? It's not natural. Your natural state is even beyond the words I would say, because it's a description, but it's a direction. It is joy and peace. So in satsang, one can hear a few things. I'm not giving a course, it's not a course. It's not a real teaching. To the direction are always thrown back to the same, means to who you are. So you make the satsang by your demand, by your exposing your doubts, if you have your questions, your experiences you may take as important, and I will reply with great pleasure. Or if you want me to speak of a particular theme regarding this direction of liberate, to be liberated from illusions, or to be just quiet about the search, please ask. Because otherwise you give me a difficult position, in the sense that I can't keep quiet myself, but there is not much to say, because who you really are, you are everyone disappears in that which is here. Everyone is already real. When the I and the you is not taken for real.
Here, come. Gummy. Let's go up on the top and on the wheel. And maybe he'll come. Maybe he'll fly on this. He doesn't want to fly, maybe.
Yes, please.
To get to the point
Yeah.
where we realize the self,
Yeah.
we go through a lot of suffering. I think
You
there
can,
is...
you can say I would be better than we.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure, sorry.
Thank you. Yeah.
My path.
Yeah. So you...
Going through a lot of suffering
Yeah.
and through a lot of relations,
Yeah.
what means suffering.
Yeah.
And then finally you reach the point
Yeah.
where the suffering is enough and where you open up.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we need to pass. I mean, we and I.
Yeah.
But this is so general.
It's totally general.
Yeah.
Everybody had to pass through this exhaustion
Yeah.
of the body and the mind. It is enough. I've seen enough, and I broke my head enough, let it be the body or the mind. It is enough, and then you have a stop.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here there is a slightest tenth or hundredth of a step to realize who you are. Just a split second to remove the remembrance of the past. Because after all, you may have needed that much time to search, to experience, and to be exhausted, to stop. And it's when you stop that you may hear, you are already that. Don't catch anything now, which made you search and suffer. It's about catching. If you catch, there is this magic that it becomes worth to hear, like real. You see? And that is the whole confusion. So if you stop, let things appear, have their span of life, but you don't need to put beliefs and to form concepts in them. You stop. You stop doing that. Who is there then? What is there then? Exactly. So things through habits may still appear, and you may have this experience to be again identified and all, just old habits. It does not to be transformed or changed, just old habits. So less and less, or not at all, it can be at once, you give reality to that. Nothing else to do. There was never anything else to do. We are it. Always, ever. Could you see that it's because you catch? Or you go into the movement of the mind that...
Sure. I know it.
Okay.
So
So you know what to do then?
I think it's a beautiful tool. The personality is a beautiful tool. To live.
I would love that you say that way after, when there is when you speak of ashes of a skeleton, no problem. But if it is still a bit alive, you take a great risk, I tell you. Surely, everything is beautiful, everything is the self. But tell that to a seeker. So, What's your name? I forgot.
Louise.
Louise. Hi, Louise.
Hello. I saw you last time, 4 years ago in Budapest.
Yes, I remember your face, but I didn't know where. So, did you ask the same question at that time? Did you tell me the
Probably
same
not.
thing? No?
Probably not, but I realized very quick,
Okay.
after 2 questions, I realized that
Okay.
better stop. I mean, I got the message.
And, you know, stop because you thought first that you were running away. That misunderstanding is first. I'm ignorant, I'm lost, I am not myself, I don't know myself, so I have to go for it to know myself.
Yeah.
All these are the first rise from where you already are. So it veils the self-evidency of yourself. And you go on searching a lifetime sometimes, but that's very tiring. Sure. But only like that it works also. It looks like we have to search just to finally click to... If I search anything, it is with my body and mind. Who I am is not about that. Yeah, please.
Does it not take a great effort to stop? It has a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
The ego.
yeah.
And,
You see, better than stopping is to demystify. It's just see, oh, that's a movement of the mind. I don't go there. I don't do anything. I will not make effort to stop it. Let it appear. Why to fear what is non-existence by nature? Let it go, let it appear, let it have its span of life. It's never long. Let it go. And then you will realize that who you are is not what you could see. So when I say stop, I say stop believing in the movements of the mind or in the movements of your experiences. Whatever you see started is not you. Whatever. You can attribute that to your body or to your mind if you are vigilant. So I don't ask to make effort to the power of habits has been nourished so long that it looks a tremendous effort not to make effort for a while. Otherwise, it's your natural state to be effortless.
you have to be present in that moment to be able to let go of the...
You see, for that you realize in a split second. You search for years and years in life, but you realize in a split second. In order to allow that split second means that giving up catching and grasping what you know or cherish or love to attain. That demands all your strength. Split second strength. Condensed means no, I want to be free. I don't want again to go there. And you stand against the movement of the world that yourself created. Okay? Good. Yes. Now, if your mind is too crowded by doubts, convictions, maybe it's good to just see who is the owner of that doubt. That may help to not to give power to your habits. Who is the owner of that what I hold? You understand?
How do you find that out?
Who? Not how. Who? Who is the owner? Tell me, give me some conviction or some doubt or something, and then I will show you.
I'll never stop suffering.
Okay. That's a conviction you have, based on the past experience. Now, who says so? Who has got this conviction?
The voice in my head.
Who says so? The head of whom? Let's touch the root of the suffering. Who? Tell me. You can reply. So you reply around the owner. Who is the owner of that conviction or of that experience based on your past?
It's no real owner. It's just an idea in my head.
It's an idea, but the idea, who can utter that? It's an idea. Who can utter that?
You can?
Utter, tell that.
Just me.
It's me, and you will be more intimate if you say, I say so. I have this idea. So the root cause of the suffering is the rising I taken for real. You see? You are not the I you think you are. And that gives tremendous suffering, to confuse yourself for that. So there is one very direct direction, is to follow like an arrow. You shoot an arrow. You do that sometimes? No?
Maybe in fantasy.
Yeah. So in fantasy, you are the best in fantasy. There is a target there. So, who am I? And don't wait, don't land on any answer from your mind. The answer will be to be the direction. Here, can you tell me the same thing? Here, don't move from here. Can you tell me the same thing?
The same thing.
You forgot. Okay. Okay. Better.
Small step.
As you like. You make a step if you land again somewhere. Did I say to land? Did I say to stop?
No.
Ah. Yeah. And that is with you. You can always go back there. Always, at any time. In a second. Nobody will see it, only you. and dare to tell me that there is suffering there. There is suffering when you go back to your mind. You see? Okay. So you have a good trick. Yes.
Little Mika could explain.
If you want, I speak of anything you heard about the subject, please ask. Don't be shy. Huh? Because it's your space, it's the space of everyone who comes.
Just
Yeah.
nice to be absorb the atmosphere today.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
peaceful.
I have a question about physical suffering.
Yes.
I know that my daughter is now suffering
Yes.
in bed in Holland from her belly.
Mm.
So it's so difficult to
It is difficult.
undo the I from the suffering.
I suffers. I as a body suffers. Who are you? You have to realize who you are, you see. And I, with the body and mind, you cannot escape. You appeared, you took birth with that appearance. You don't escape. This is uncontrollable. The destiny which made it born, you cannot control. It suffers. It's not pleasant. You try to do so many things, not to be too much, but no, you have to realize, okay, it's absolutely unpleasant. Of course, in my imagination, I want to change that. You cannot, anyway. So it's very urgent, you see. Your daughter, she's younger than you, I guess. It's very it's absolutely urgent at any age when you have this fire to not to believe or that all this absurdity is all that, is all what is, or is there something else? You see, when that search is there, essential, at any age, realize who you are. And in a way, it's simple, because you are it. What is not simple is that we are completely attached, as long as we don't hear a satsang, for example. We are completely attached to so many experiences, objects, subjects, convictions, ideals. So that birth will be to fulfill or to fail in fulfilling all those things. Why not to have a birth, but it's not up to one to provoke it, but once you have this fire for liberation, what does it mean, this liberation? I am attracted to here. You have to go for it. And then you hear, there is absolutely nothing wrong with anybody. Everybody is himself, his true self. Only you confuse, you use your mind because you believe in your mind. and you are confused to take yourself for a body or a mind. But all this has its own life. And suffering in the body happens, as it happens for the mind. There are many things which can quieten down maybe, but it's not the object of satsang. You see? I'm not a medicine, I am not a shaman, I am not all these things which could cure those things. I cure the disease to believe I am I. That's all. In fact, I cure the disease to make separation between what's real and unreal. It is the separation, the differences which make suffer. So who wants to have some coffee? You like coffee? Coffee, you like?
Oh, why not?
Yes. You are Dutch, no?
Yes.
So I know that they like coffee.
Oh, we especially like it in the morning.
But
Of
it's
course.
morning, maybe. You bring
I
a...
believe that there are mornings.
You will get a cup. And maybe can be shared with someone.
Yes, there's still. Who wants coffee?
Yeah, I like.
Oh.
And
Oh.
also Dutch.
Oh. He's not Dutch, but he also loves.
We need
Huh?
English.
Your English, yeah, your English is so
English.
good. I'm sorry
tea.
about mine.
You can share the cup. You can share the cup.
Oh yeah?
It's a Dutch
How many
cup.
are
Yeah, Dutch.
there's a lot still. Are you drinking more coffee, Ganga, afterwards?
No. Then I am only speaking.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have you tried, I don't know your name, you Englishman?
Sam.
Sam? Have you searched for a long time in that direction?
Well, I started meditating, doing transcendental meditation when I was 21 or 22.
Yeah.
And then at some point I was reading Krishnamurti
Yeah,
and
okay, it's just
finding
to
more
know it.
Advaita. But now I started meditating again. I stopped meditating.
Yeah, I guess it's always
And I
the
started
same.
again because everything was
Yeah.
going a bit
Yeah,
crazy.
okay. So now,
it's- my questions are about kind of effort. To,
yeah, sure. So sit for meditation and just ask one question that I told you. Who is the meditator? Why should I identify with a meditator? I'm totally all right. Who I am is here now. And what are you searching, dear? You. Yeah, you're searching for something? Maybe you are in the wrong place.
And
Yeah, you just came like that. Welcome. I hope that you don't catch the disease of searching when you go from here.
You know what he's doing next to Hello. Look at it. Hello. It's too little for me, look. Now he's
Everything clear, clear.
I look at your master,
Yes,
Sri Ramana. Yeah.
yes. Yeah, that is one shape and this is the other shape.
Who's the other one?
My master, my first master, my only master, but this is the grandfather, and this is the granddaughter.
Is that Papa to you?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
No stick? You are all right? Oh. But that's harder.
Yes, you have
don't,
to.
yeah, but you don't sleep. You're clever. Because you are clever. I know where it is. I know where it is. She's from a background that you have to beat if there is anything on the way. She likes that I beat her. As long as you allow your mind to talk, and not only to talk, to find something about who you are taken by illusion, I would say. You are fooling yourself. So it's quite easy to check yourself what's going on.
Because everything is illusion. Right.
But who sees the illusion?
Sorry?
Who sees the illusion?
Me, I guess.
In reality, is there any illusion possible? So, I see that there is illusion. Yes, you learn some lessons when you go to satsang. You say that when you speak about your mind, about past convictions, that they seem illusory to you today.
Everything changed.
Yeah. Yeah, you are aware of that.
That I see is changing.
Yes, right. It's a kind of wisdom you have got. Now, it's about knowing that what changes is an illusion, or it's about realizing yourself. What do you choose? Okay. So don't be fascinated by the wisdom you got.
I even didn't know that I got wisdom.
Yes. Kind of. Yeah, because you see, it's one thing, it's a big step to see, oh my God, it's true. Everything, there is nothing spared, comes and goes. And I hear in satsang that what comes and goes is an illusion. So somehow it becomes your fact. It's true. You feel it's true. Yeah? Okay, but it's not enough. To free yourself, it's not enough. Because, as you said, who knows that? Who has seen that? Who has attained that kind of wisdom? The seeker who was searching now knows this. Yeah, it's a kind of attainment. But it is still I have now understood this. So, in satsang is exactly to throw you where you already are. But for that, you have also to ungrasp this accomplishment. You don't need it to be.
It is what I feel is like a kind of maybe fear.
Fear to be already yourself. When you speak of fear, you are already yourself. When you speak of fear, you have to go into I who has a fear because it thinks it's I who has to get freed. I will never be free. Who you really are is where I comes and goes. Not only everything comes and goes, even I comes and goes. I is part of the changes. Yes.
If you go like this, put yourself like this.
Now you hear it.
If you go slowly, then it won't work very well. No. If you go fast, if you go like this fast.
Whatever you can utter, and you utter I, comes and goes. You think, again thinking, you think it's continuous. You think so. Many moments you are unaware maybe, I is not into the picture. Big surprise, big laughter, samadhi, who knows, orgasmic moment, all those things. You are freed from I. That's why there is a beauty, a joy, some beautiful sunset, whatever. Whatever can catch you. There is no continuity in I. There is a thought of continuity, and that makes it look like so. That's different. That's why in satsang, you have to shake that belief that I is continuous. Because the moment you see I is not continuous thing, it's a thought like anything else, except that it has the particularity to be the root cause, the root. Can you utter anything? Can you know? Can you feel? Can you experience anything if you don't rise in this I? Tell me. See by yourself. Nothing exists if I first doesn't rise its head. I wake up. I go to sleep. I dream. I. Question I.
Can you just explain a little more about this I?
Who is asking me this question? This is my explanation. Who is asking this question? Huh?
The person.
Yeah, but who tells the person?
Paula.
I. Tell I. It's so difficult to say I because we know, oh, now I'm naked. Me is still alright, but I. I, my dear. I said it, but you did. Please. Who asked me the question?
Hi.
Now, go back from where I came. And stay there. And when I reappears, you tell.
Tell what?
Good. Where were you? There were no ears. I has ears, mouth, nose, and whatnot. But when this doesn't work anymore, means I disappear. Means I can disappear like any other concept. Who you are is from where I rises and falls. Who you are is not I. I is a system of body and mind, a consciousness of body and mind. which is born, which will die, which has a personal existence, which will die. No, the question in satsang is, and in that birth, existence, death, there is suffering. Pleasures, of course, suffering. But one wants, it is enough. It is enough, you see. I want to know who really I am. And it will not be a knowledge, it will be an obviousness. Sorry for the English. It will be a self-realization. When your mind doesn't want to catch it, let that not be caught. Don't allow it. Don't go into but and if and how. All this is the magic of the mind to give you another cycle of suffering. Clear? Very good.
I think it's funny to see how the mind functions.
It's a big joke, huh?
Hmm?
It's a big joke.
Yeah. Yes. I have a question.
Please.
Of course, it's a mind question. I know. How would life be when we would all function, well, we would all be connected to the self? How would daily life be? Would we all sit like this,
The same.
silent?
The same.
The same.
We are all ourselves.
Yes, but in daily life, I mean,
What daily
what
life?
will we eat today? And that sort of questions. And who
But
will do the
it
shopping?
looks that I'm drinking coffee.
Yes.
I hear you.
So it will just continue because
It
this is a strange group.
You got your diploma. You asked.
And strange because no one is here doing her or his own thing. They're all connected.
Oh, it's just 1 hour.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
does his own thing. Just before and just after.
Yes.
For 1 hour.
So the functioning of the eye just goes on.
It looks like
But we are not married to it.
Mary.
We are not married to the eye. You just use it. Yes. Something like that.
Huh?
Very dangerous thought. Just use it and you do that with everything?
What?
Just use it and throw away?
I'm an ecologist. I reuse.
Strangely, we need this body and this mind to hear about the self. Huh? Otherwise, what? Some is well, enough well.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I should not disturb you.
I'm drawing the arrow and just trying not to you know.
Since that day, you're still very good.
Yeah, it's the mind. It's throwing the arrow back all the time, but I'm
Doesn't matter.
throwing again.
You're very okay. Still somebody too much, huh? Don't worry. You see, you have to hear again. You are already yourself. But for some reason, you like this effort to throw the arrow, which is the best to do if you want to do something. Otherwise, But if the mind still looks like powerful, it's the best. Maybe it's a conviction that the mind is strong. Where are you?
I'm trying to be in this split.
Don't try. You are in the split second when you don't try. Happy?
Yes.
Okay.
Down. Not so down.
Nothing to say before you leave?
I'm leaving on Thursday.
You never know. But that's not normal for a monkey. It is not normal not to speak. So you are no more a monkey.
The white one.
I don't know.
What you would like to hear? You came, no? What you would like to hear?
The mind is quiet.
Oh, so
There's no one here to answer you.
really?
This is a recorded message.
Recorded.
So it's not a direct message. Huh?
It's a message to whoever makes the question.
Maybe my question didn't come from indirect way. It's quite indirect, no? If you have a record.
What to say? Let the mind.
I want to hear, I don't
Let
know.
the mind sink into the heart and rest there in the natural place. That's it.
So you are happy? Happy guy? You never waver.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you. You helped me realize that. I'm very grateful for that.
I'm very happy to see somebody happy, unwavering happy.
When some situation, activity, circumstance arises that doesn't make me feel happy, I remember your words,
Sure.
go back and rest there.
Okay, very good. After all, you're a good boy. Huh?
Is there anything else I should remember?
Oh, no, I would not give you some food.
Okay.
But if something happens that makes you unhappy, that means you're still shaken, no?
I shakes all the time. You cannot avoid that I shakes all the time.
Really?
I
shakes all the time, but there's something that doesn't shake. Yes?
From where I appears and disappears, who you are. What? Yeah, Chuchu. Oh, yeah. But he wants to do what I've done. Maybe he's more direct than me.
You have to take it easy. This is a little tougher than my hat.
You see, this question is asked when you don't realize. Because surely, once you realize, even if your body and mind and I is taken by circumstances, let it be unpleasant or pleasant, who will be there to stop the reactions? It's like this. I am not this.
So the moment you realize you're free.
But I think this was the topic.
Because I don't think what I'm looking for is what he has found.
So very good. What are you looking for? That's interesting because the demand of everyone may be different. Tell me, what is your more cherished desire? Tell me.
Yes, I'm kind of afraid to say so because you just cut me.
No, I will not touch because I don't want to change. No, I don't want to change the cherished desire that one wants to fulfill before he dies.
Okay.
Okay? If for me I feel it is not the place for it, I will simply tell you, but you are always welcome anyway. So tell me, I will not beat you.
I don't remember. I don't remember the exact word, but what Nisargadatta Maharaj said
Yeah.
about I'm between nobody and everybody, and nothingness and love, and in between. I go,
That was a nice sentence. The river flows. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that, and that's what I like.
Of course. I like to.
That's where I'd like to get to.
Sure. I think there is nothing different. But you see, before expressing that sentence, for example, you have to negate all your belongings.
Belongings?
Yeah.
My belongings?
I am the body and I am the mind.
Yes. And I'm just shedding everything one by one.
Except the owner of it, you forget always.
Except the owner of my thought?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I have just about, money, work,
But this is
relationship,
there is an
everything.
infinite work. Maybe in 10,000 years I will still find you giving up belonging. You can go faster. The fast way is to corner one prey. I will remind you. This time I'm very happy with you. It's good. This time I'm very happy with you because you remember last time?
Every day, almost. Every day.
So it gave good result.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm happy to see you again.
Yeah. Your voice is. Yeah. Thank you.
I found that you cut more heads in these 3 months. That I've not been here at all.
I'm in hurry. We become all old, it's enough. What you would say, Vajra? What you would say? Don't tell me that you have nothing to say. What you would say?
To what?
To me. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Satsang. Never search who you really are, because you are it. Your mind will tell you stories. My name is like this, my story is like this, my body, my mind is like this. These are stories. If at all one day you search, but who am I? I cannot answer that question. Stop at once. Because you are it, you cannot search what you are. And the particularity of yourself is that you are not a description. A description comes from you and disappears in you. You are everything which comes and goes in. So just a minute. We try not to follow the mind or the body, which talks so many things. Just half a minute, yeah? Ooh la la, surprise. Wow, look at this.
Cute. Thank you. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I could say that I have been fooling myself in believing that the mind can tell me something about what I am in reality. And I could say maybe that the compulsion to grasp what I am has gone somehow. But it could also, I mean, maybe tomorrow I might say the opposite. It's not...
You speak for me.
Yes.
Lucky.
This blind belief in what
Okay.
I took as...
So, okay. Okay, good. Now, you are someone who has no more the compulsion.
No, I wouldn't
No?
say so, no.
Then
No.
tell.
I told that because you wanted to hear something, but I don't
Yes,
believe
I
it.
want to. Me, I have to be clear. You don't believe in what you said?
Yes.
I was nearly believing it.
No compulsion or not, I mean...
Okay,
No.
so that's why you keep quiet.
I don't need
That's
a
why you
reason.
don't speak.
No, I don't need a reason for not to speak. I need a
What? I didn't trouble you. Did I trouble you?
No. I have been troubling myself so much.
Yeah, enough. Huh? Enough?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, we will start to be like in the Himalayas, all those rishis. They stay in the caves and one donkey. After 10 years, one say, "Did you hear the donkey passing?" And then the other had said after 12 years, "Oh, shut up, too much noise."
I will dare to say I came here with a purpose. I feel like it's been fulfilled.
over. It's over. Over. Yes, why not? Why not? Huh?
Now we go after party. Party is over, we go after party.
Party man.
The after party is always the best.
Yes, yes.
But for me it's over. Thank you very much.